All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. I'm extremely excited to be here today. I've got Mr. Sean Logan coming to you live with me here from. You're up in the Northwest right now, correct, Sean? Where are you exactly right now?
Yeah, right now I'm up in the Northwest, up around like Idaho, Utah area.
Okay, cool, awesome. That's not your normal place that you're established, right? You kind of travel. You're a little bit of a digital nomad.
I have a digital nomad. Yeah. There's been times where I would just get in my SUV and just go to a new city and just book a hotel and go on Google and look up all the fun things to do, go and do it, produce social media content, go to another city, book another hotel, and just kind of live my life on the road, hotel to hotel, city to city, and then let people follow along on social media and teach people how to manage a business while traveling, living life where you're just on this nonstop adventure. So that's
Awesome.
kind of where I started getting called a digital nomad.
I think that would 100% qualify. So, well, I want to welcome everybody here today. I'm really excited to have Sean here, and I'm really excited to share his story with everybody. And as you come on here, go ahead and say hello, drop a heart, drop a like, drop a comment. Let us know where you're tuning into this webinar broadcast, Facebook Live from. And also let us know if you're watching this live or if you're actually seeing this as a replay. All right. We're going to be talking to Sean because Sean recently connected with iCoinPro, and he's been moving really, really fast and building a really amazing team with our new Powerline Marketing System, which is exciting. But he's also, I think, kind of embarking on a new leg of his journey with crypto. Which is learning how to day trade it with the MicroProfit System. So it's kind of a cool, cool time for you, watershed time for you of different things that are kind of coming together. And I wanted to, kind of dive into that a little bit today. But for the benefit of everybody that's here, Sean, would you mind telling us just a little bit about yourself and how you, found iCoinPro?
Okay, well, I got into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that stuff back around 2016, and it completely changed my life. It launched a completely different career for me. It just became something that I started sharing with people, and it really gave me like this purpose. Like, hey, like I have a way now to help you get out of this 9-to-5 rat race system that a lot of people are in, and I built a community around it, and met all these business partners and just met all these really smart people in the cryptocurrency community that mentored me and taught me so much. And it really changed my life, gave me a lot of financial freedom that I didn't have before. And, when I first got involved, day trading wasn't really something I wanted to do because back when I got involved, you didn't have Binance and Coinbase apps so that you could trade from your phones. The only way you could day trade was from your laptop. You had to look at the charts all day. There wasn't all these extra tools and softwares that simplified it. There was barely any wallets. There was barely any tutorials on even how to use exchanges. So it just seemed like a huge headache for me in the beginning. So I became what's known as a hodler. I was just into hodling, and I did really well with it. It was great. But now that we have all these tools and technologies and apps on your phone where you can just day trade from your phone, and then I went through the iCoinPro training, and this simplified it even more with me. Mm-hmm. And with your guys' system where it's giving us alerts that get sent to my phone where I can just execute the thing from my phone. Now it's like, well, wow, this is a lot more congruent with my lifestyle of traveling and being on the go and not being stuck in an office looking at a computer all day. Now I decided to learn day trading, and just going through the training boot camp on iCoinPro, it's simplified it to a point to where like, wow, like I think I could do this, like where I'm actually excited to do it now.
It's funny what you said there is like, yeah, that's the antithesis of how I want to live my life, sitting in front of a freaking computer, staring at charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, yeah. Like here's my day trading with this system, right? I get up in the morning, I spend 10 minutes looking at our software. It tells me what coins to focus on. I set up some alerts, and then I go about my day. And then if those alerts go off, I trade. Sometimes, I'll trade wherever I am. It doesn't matter, but I can do it on my phone, as you were pointing out. And it's funny with the app. You mentioned that. I remember when they first released Coinbase Advance, which I helped consult on. And I remember talking to the lead UI person over there going, when are you guys going to update your app? I mean, we need this on the app too. And they were like, oh, it's coming. It's coming. We're going to get it done. And it was so cool when it was actually done. And you could, use the app on your phone. And didn't have to trade it specifically through the browser. You could, use the app, which is always a bit more of a stable experience sometimes. Although sometimes some of these, they work great in the browser too. But anyway, so that was, that's not the way that I want to do trading. I want to be free. I have, made 2 to 3 times the amount I spent on dinner while I was sitting at dinner in a couple minutes with one of these trades. That's the type of lifestyle that I want to lead, and what we bring to the table for people who have found iCoinPro. And I just want to say this really quickly. There will, at the end of this, I'll give some disclaimers and everything. There are disclaimers in the the description for this video. If you're watching this somewhere on iCoinPro, there's disclaimers at the bottom of the page. Make sure to read those so you understand that. But I'll give a couple disclaimers at the end so that people, they know the risks that are associated with trading. But if you follow our system and apply what you learn, we do it in such a really extremely well risk managed way, where you go from winning trade to winning trade to winning trade. So. Cool. Now, Sean, how recently did you get connected with iCoinPro?
1 week ago.
Oh my gosh! Wow, and you hit 2-star already in just a week.
Yep.
That is absolutely fantastic. So you mentioned you knew a little bit about trading. Obviously, you were someone who was in the right place at the right time when you found Bitcoin back in 2016. It was right, 2016.
Correct, 2016.
How much was Bitcoin when you started to get involved with it?
$450 per coin.
Unbelievable, right?
Yep.
So, but here's one thing, Sean, for people that are, don't own a time machine, okay, they can't go back to 2016 and buy all the Bitcoin they wanted, at those prices, or even better, back to 2009, 2010, right? Yep. What do you feel the opportunity is for them now, with crypto, and particularly like from what you're seeing with the MicroProfit System? What's got you so excited to share it with other people at this point?
What has me most excited about the MicroProfit System and iCoinPro is, one, the simplicity of how it's teaching you how to day trade and literally create an income stream just using your smartphone, and in combination with the Powerline Marketing System, which allows you to leverage a duplicating network and earn an additional stream of income from the duplicating network, assuming that you're willing to put in some work, to build it. Now, when I signed up with iCoinPro, I started going through some of the trainings and stuff, and I had access to it within like one click of a button. I put in my name, my email, click the button, and boom, I'm in, and I have all this value. Where a lot of other systems, it's like you have to fill out all this information just to get into it. Well, this thing took me literally 20 seconds and I was in. And I'm going through some of it. I'm like, okay, looking at some of the trading stuff you had on there, like the free trainings and stuff. And I click on the genealogy, and there was already like a dozen people in my network. And I was like, whoa, where do all these people come from? I don't even have a referral link yet. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. Like, I'll come check back later. I go run some errands. I come back later, like a couple hours later, there's over 100 people in my network. And I was like, okay, I'm going to upgrade and get this thing active and get everything they have to offer. So I upgraded my account. I went through another one of the little training boot camp. It was the squeeze one, there's the
squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money.
So I go through this training about buying the squeeze, and at the end there's a little quiz. I take the quiz and it gives me a certificate. So I screenshotted the certificate and I posted it on my Facebook and said, hey guys, I'm going through this day trading course and it's pretty cool. I've been in crypto for years, but I've never really gotten into day trading. anyone else want to learn how to day trade? And a whole bunch of people in the comments were like, yeah, send me the info, send me the info. I'm interested. So then I shared it with a bunch of my people, and now my network's duplicating for my direct referrals. And then by the next day after I went to bed, I logged in again the next day, there was 1,000 people in my network.
Wow.
And it's, this Powerline system is so fast. It's so seamless. It duplicates so quickly. Even I remember too, like after I set up my account, all I had to do was put in my name and my email. Boom, I'm in. To log back in, I just put in my email and one click and boom, I'm back in. It was one of the most seamless, most fastest marketing systems I've ever seen. And then when I logged back in again, like there was 1,000 people. Now I think there's like over 2,500 people in my network. And I just shared it with some people on Facebook in my inner circle. And I've got a bunch of my friends going through the training saying they're getting value from it. Some of my friends are already ranking up in the system. And now there's a whole group of us from my inner circle. And everyone seems very excited about it. And everyone's already posting in the group that they've never had such a simplistic, easy to learn system for day trading before.
And that's what's so cool about what we're doing right now, especially with the launch of the Powerline system. We have, we have kind of a really unique offer here, a really unique opportunity for people, because not only, can they build a business, I believe, quicker than ever with the Powerline marketing system. I think the Powerline marketing system gives the average person a chance to succeed where they might not succeed in another opportunity. I've seen it time and time before. And when I last used one of these marketing systems, we went from, I was just an affiliate, and this is kind of how I learned how powerful they are. I had like 5 people in my network and, kind of chugging along. And within 11, 12 months, I had over 20,000 people with the Powerline marketing system. So, that was absolutely incredible. I feel that the product we have here is extremely universal, because who doesn't want to make more money? I mean, if they don't, okay, more power to them. But I think most people, they want an additional income stream. And not only do we have that Powerline system that you're talking about, which is exciting, seamless, fast moving, gives them great value, even with their free account with the boot camp. But then we have something I don't think I've ever seen in over 2 decades of being in network marketing, online marketing, affiliate marketing. We have a product that teaches them how to make money, even if they never refer anybody. They can come in. I mean, we have people who've been trading with the system since 2017. You're going to hear an amazing person on Wednesday night's presentation that's coming up at 9:00 Eastern time. But his story is incredible. He's been with me since 2017, and you'll hear his story on Wednesday night. So, again, for those who are hesitant, they don't feel like they have a big network or something like that, there's opportunity here for you. Okay. For those people who have a big network and lots of people they want to introduce an amazing product to, there's opportunity here for you. Okay. And for those who don't have maybe people that they can refer or a sphere of influence, learn the system, start sharing your results. Guess what's going to happen? People are going to be like, yo, what are you doing here? Because I firmly believe that this system, the MicroProfit system, is something as we move forward, is something where every household in the world, and I'm literally not kidding you, Sean, should have one person who knows this system and how to trade it in that household. It can add additional income without interfering with their life. You can go about doing your normal business. You rip off a couple of trades each month. What if you make an extra $200-300 in a month? I mean, how would that impact your family? Right? So, and what if you make a lot more? And what if you actually refer people to iCoinPro and develop a successful iCoinPro business? Again, there's so many ways that you can win with this opportunity. And it's really, for me, it's really a huge acknowledgement having somebody of your background and your caliber seeing this opportunity and immediately taking action on it and sharing it with other people, Sean. So I really want to congratulate you on, your success so far. And I feel like this is just the beginning of a new leg of your crypto journey. That's going to be pretty exciting.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, it's a very exciting time to be involved in cryptocurrency in any way, in my opinion. I mean, right now we see the whole financial infrastructure changing from these old, outdated, centralized payment processors that are slow and clunky. I mean, think about like sending a wire transfer. It takes days. They take high fees. Where with blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, I mean, this stuff is designed to tokenize all the wealth of the world and then move it around at the speed of light, making the world more liquid than it's ever been. And we see this transition happening in real time. And there's just a huge, huge opportunity to create generational wealth, in my opinion.
Absolutely. And I feel like, again, like any new technology, we are at the infancy, of
Oh, yeah.
this. Even though for those who have been around for years, it feels like everybody knows about it. No, everybody does not know about this. Okay. That is for darn sure. But again, like we talked about earlier, yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit daunting when you see that one Bitcoin is what, $27,000 now, and the great thing is that there's just tremendous opportunity no matter what now. And I believe with learning to day trade it effectively with the MicroProfit system, you can create that opportunity for yourself no matter where Bitcoin goes, which is kind of exciting for the average person who doesn't have, huge money to buy one Bitcoin anymore. It's wild. So, but yeah, there's tremendous opportunity in crypto.
Yeah, and even with day trading systems like this, it doesn't matter if you're in a bull market or a bear market. If you understand the fundamentals of day trading, you can always be earning money.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it doesn't matter if the market's, in an uptrend, downtrend, doing loop to loops. It doesn't even matter. There's always opportunity. But again, yeah, we don't want to sit in front of the computer looking at hundreds of coins, trying to find that perfect moment. Our software brings all that to you. So I just want to share this with everybody. If you want to connect with Sean, feel free to do so, on Facebook. If you have other questions for him, he'll drop his probably in a comment. You can drop your Facebook profile or just say hi in a comment. So if you have questions for him, definitely feel free to reach out to him. And if you're watching this video because somebody shared it with you, get back with that person who shared this video with you. Okay. Get their link, get started on the free bootcamp. It's a 7-step bootcamp. It takes you like under 40 minutes to complete the entire bootcamp. I don't think I could have made it any simpler for people. And even if you don't have a lot of time, you can actually master and learn your first trade in that time, 40 minutes. And you're going to know by the time you're done that bootcamp that this is something real. You'll be able to see what you could, potentially profit from trading these. And then you can get started with the full system to learn exactly how to do that. So I want to invite everybody to check that out. And Sean, anything you want to share, here before we wrap up this interview with everybody who's been able to jump on with us?
Well, yeah, I just want to share that I'm very excited to start my day trading journey, and this system seems very, very simple that anyone could potentially go on here and just start learning how to leverage these markets. And I also wanted to say, like, for anyone who's kind of on the fence about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, I know there's been a lot of exchanges that have collapsed and a lot of FUD, a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's propaganda by the mainstream media. The central bankers that control all the big money in the world, they're trying to scare people away from this stuff. And I want everyone to know that what's happening behind the scenes that the mainstream media is not telling you is that the whole monetary systems that people use, they are transitioning to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So now is a fantastic time to learn how to day trade and utilize the iCoinPro system to increase your wealth, because the system is changing and it's changing very, very quickly. And, we have a really strong inner circle and community of people that love to just help teach people this technology. And we'll if you're brand new, we'll teach you how to set up your first Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallet. We'll teach you how to get set up on the exchanges. And again, we just have a nice community here where everyone locks arms and helps everyone rise up together.
Absolutely too. Yeah. And what's great too, and I'm glad you actually mentioned that, because we do have a great community. You have a great community, you're not alone in this. And there's also a whole forum you can plug into too, where if you have any questions that you need, answered or anything, But again, people who are totally new, I think that's one thing, Sean, that's kind of daunting is how does this work? What's the, the ins and outs of it? It's a new technology. Well, there is an entire course series that people can go through that teaches them all the basics of it. Why does Bitcoin even exist?
Yep.
What is the purpose of all of this? And how does it work? So, again, yeah, you don't need to know a single thing about crypto to get started on this journey at all. We've had people, Sean, who were octogenarians who went from never even having heard of Bitcoin. I mean, it couldn't be more foreign. And then going through to becoming professional traders with the MicroProfit System through the education that we provide. So, yep. Well, awesome. Sean, man, thank you so much. And congrats again on all your success. This is really, really exciting. I know you're going to keep rocking. I know 3-star you've gotten your sites now. So that's the next target to work towards. Again, anything that I can do to help you out, I'm always here. Just a Facebook message away. All right, everybody. Well, take care. And again, get back with the person who introduced you. If you have any questions about, iCoinPro, they can get you their link and share that with you. If you have any, questions for Sean and his journey, definitely feel free to connect with him. With that, I want to, thank everybody for coming out here. And if you have any questions at all, drop them as a comment here. And if you want to tag somebody in this video that you think should see this video and see this interview, make sure to tag them in the comments. All right, everybody, take care. Sean, again, thank you. And we'll be seeing you on Facebook and in the forum at iCoinPro. Bye-bye, everybody.